Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is. That straight kingdom talk, baby. You know how I'ma do it. Right. And I ain't going nowhere. 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 So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Watch me hit him with this 1-2 knockout KO. This time it's all or nothing, and I ain't playing around. They tried to overlook me cause I wasn't in the in crowd. Well, I'm back at it, so you know it's going down. And I'm all up in their face, so they gotta see me now with that raw lunch. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another delightful 5-Star Fridays. As always, I am your host, Sir Tony Clapper, aka the Clapback Kid, the Chat 'em Up champion, Mr. 5-Star. And as always, I'm joined with the phenomenal Fee Soleil, gotta slay. What up, Fee?
Hello, happy Friday, Sir Clapper, Sir Clap-a-Lot. Is that what you call? No, you didn't say that. Excuse me. So sorry, that was not the name you said. But happy Friday, everyone. I'm good. As you can tell, long week.
Yeah.
A long week, but it's all right because we made it. And so, of course, we're always accompanied by the wonderful, the fabulous, the originator, Ryan. What's up?
Why, thank you. Clap yams, clap yams, clap yams. What?
Oh my god. What?
What?
You know, it's getting out of hand.
Things are
Hey.
getting out of. It's Friday, and we're on 5-Star Fridays.
Hey.
Happy to be here, though. Warning: I'm not going to be here long.
Oh.
It's
I ain't gonna be here for long.
not going to be here long. It's my hubby's birthday.
Yay!
Hey, happy birthday to Derek.
Happy birthday to Derek Robinson.
The goat.
Happy birthday to him.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
you might be wondering also, isn't there usually 4 of you? Yes. Fish is out visiting the grandkids. He's out just finished having a family weekend, and we at 5-Star Fridays appreciate that, love that, happy that Fish is out there because that man never stops working. That guy's always.
I'm so glad he's getting to see his
Glad
grandpa.
he got out that chair. I'm glad he was able to get out that office, not be a hermit, and get out there and visit them grandkids. So we're happy for that. Good for him. But I'm a little sad because I feel like I really wanted to hear his takes
Yeah.
on Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So my question is, do we still revisit this next week a little bit at the beginning just for Fish to give us his takes? I usually love Fish's takes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, we can definitely revisit. There's lots of comments. It still came out. It's still fresh. It's still
a fresh film right now.
Yeah.
Still fresh. Hella fresh.
But the most important movie right now this weekend is Weapons. I need everybody to go see Weapons.
We're not on that yet.
What you say?
Just kidding. I haven't seen it. I want to see it though.
What's Weapons about? Please tell me what Weapons is about.
Well, weapons are what you would use to harm another individual.
Tony, I appreciate you for telling me that. I asked about the movie.
Oh.
Smarty pants.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Sir claps a lot.
Fee, it is a horror movie.
Of course it is. I knew it.
Done
This is what I wanted to hear.
By the wonderful, amazing barbarian director, Eric Prager. Prager is king right now. Prager is king.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Horror. You had me at horror.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Be right back.
No. Oh, you're going to do your thing? You're going to?
Okay.
Yep. Disappear.
Wow.
As Ryan does. It's fine.
R.O.
It's normal for him.
Mr. R.O. bouncing out.
It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm used to it at this point, but he said horror and I was like, see, the way I'm set up, I just
right.
This is as scary as I can get, boo. That's it.
Yeah, you might not want to go. What up, Tyron?
I know I'm not, so I'm good.
Tyron, what's good? What's good? What's good?
I know.
How are you?
I'm just like I saw Fantastic Four though. I did good. I made sure
did.
it was before the show, so I went last night.
Let's just start with the basic questions that are non-spoilers, because if Ryan ends up having to leave because it is Derek's birthday,
Very
maybe
true.
we'll wait until next weekend.
We're just gonna wait again. We really putting on the
Ryan, how long you got realistically?
I'm gonna be here till about 6:15, 6:30.
Okay, well, if it's 6:15, that's like 3 minutes away. So
I mean, I'm gonna be here after 6:15.
Okay.
Yeah. So 6:16.
Let's just start with a non-spoiler. This is also for everyone who we just want to put it out there. We did put it in the title, but this is very spoiler alert to you. Okay.
Everybody, go see Weapons with it's Zach Krager's next follow-up to Barbarian. Go see Weapons.
Go see that.
Go see Weapons.
Make Ryan happy.
Right. I will do my best to make you happy in other way. I'm gonna try my best with Weapons, but I can't say there's any promises. Okay.
Right.
Girl, you don't watch horror movies.
You
don't watch horror movies.
I mean, you're right.
My question to you before we get into spoilers is: one, did you like the movie?
Yeah.
Did you like Fantastic Four?
I did. I really did.
Good.
I did.
Now comes the spoilers. Ryan, last week you gave your non-spoiler opinion.
I did.
This week, we're not holding back.
Before we go into that part of it, I will say this. I like the movie, but I will say I understand the elements of the non-spoiler comments that you guys said last week onto why. Because Marvel did really do its thing when it came to showing back up in the way that it was needed. And I can say they really did good. Reed was amazing. All the characters was amazing, honestly. How they executed the characters, I really appreciated that. So it was very heartwarming and really appreciated how it was done. And I can say I really did thoroughly enjoy it. So as you were saying, Tony.
Beautiful. Love it. Ryan, spoiler, full review. What you got?
Well, for me, Fantastic Four, like Fee said, keyword, it's a heartwarming, very, very whimsical, futuristic, 60s flair.
Yes. I was like futuristic and 60s flair for sure.
Though Sue Storm's hair was not in the 60s. That is not 60s hair.
No. White wall tires, though.
Neither was robots and
white wall tires, though.
Yeah. But I think for me, the film itself, it's not groundbreaking. We've seen this movie before. I feel like it's a mix between Rise of the Silver Surfer. There's a lot of elements of Rise of the Silver Surfer in this film. But I think for me, like, it felt fresh, it felt new, and it felt like old school Marvel, like Phase 1 Marvel.
Yeah.
I think that's what people were missing. Like, I think Marvel, when, when what's his name took over, the other Bob Chapek, who took over from Bob Iger at Disney, his run mill was put quality over quantity. Quantity over quality. And all these projects came out in that time period when we got WandaVision, Loki, all these projects, Quantumania, all these things started coming out so rapidly. I feel like Marvel dropped the ball. We had some good projects and then we had some mid projects. And I think for most things we had not good MCU. No, it's not. I'm not going to call it bad, but it wasn't.
We could have did better.
Everything can't be in-game level or Infinity War level.
Yeah.
My thing is with this movie, you can tell money was spent in Fantastic Four. Yeah. There was a certain quality about this film that you could tell this was not like other Marvel films. Because some Marvel films kind of look cheap in some ways. This did not feel like that.
No.
And not to mention, like, this was a very character-driven movie. Like they threw you in, like they throw you in, like in Superman. Like there's no origin story.
Right.
There's a lot of exposition in like the first 15 minutes, but it's not like exhausting. They give you like what they've been doing for the last 4 years with clippets of like action sequences and stopping villains and stuff, which felt like a serial, felt like a Saturday morning cartoon, which I enjoyed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got into the nitty gritty of what the plot is about. Like, like Silver Surfer comes to the planet, I herald Galactus, we're gonna eat your planet.
Mm-hmm.
And, and now like the whole thing is like stakes. We gotta solve the problem.
Stakes.
We gotta save the world. That's the whole entire film.
Yeah.
Until like, the end of the film. I think my only criticism about the film, because I enjoyed it, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Like it's a great movie.
I'm ready to hear the critique though. I'm curious. What is it? What's your critique?
It felt like Iron Man 1 and like, but it was just good to see that camaraderie. A lot of Easter eggs in this film, like giving, props to like, Kirby and Stan Lee. Like there's a lot of Easter eggs in this film.
Yeah.
And I think everybody had a moment, but I feel like Sue Storm literally is this movie. She outacted everyone.
Yeah.
Like literally outacted everyone.
No, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that.
Like it was like, I don't want to see nobody except her kind of thing.
No, for real.
And I mean, like Pedro Pascal, I feel like is the perfect Reed, like on the spectrum Reed. I really loved the way he captured Reed's essence. But I think the most like a lot of people weren't expecting like Joseph Quinn to play a really good Johnny, but he's like the quintessential Johnny Storm.
Yes.
And, like this is a smart Johnny Storm. Like Chris Evans' portrayal was like, I'm the fuckboy dude, bro, womanizer Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
This was like one of the greatest minds, but still a woman. Like he still had those
womanizer type of approach.
Johnny Storm in there.
Yeah.
No, which I found very captivating, and I don't think I could see anybody else playing the thing. Like Evan, like was incredible playing the thing. So like I can't see anybody like he's better than Chiklis. Though the thing doesn't get a lot of screen time in this film.
Yeah.
When he was on screen, it was incredible. Like he did.
What's the critique?
Sue getting killed at the end. It didn't do anything for me. Like I think like when you throw in a death, like how like BVS kills Superman, like at the end of the film.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you throw in the death of Superman in such a convoluted movie, you don't feel any kind of connection or weight to that character. Killing her so fast, like I didn't feel like, oh, whoa, but like we all know she's going to live. Like and that's the thing. That's what took me out of it. Like, no, I didn't feel it.
I will say. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, I get that critique though. I definitely do. I get that.
But overall, it's a phenomenal film. It's a beautiful film. Like it's very pretty. Like and like the whole interstellar vibe.
Yeah.
When they were in space, like I wanted more of that shit.
Yeah.
Like when they were in space, like we went to Galactic ship. That shit was incredible.
That was
incredible.
That was good.
Nice. Yeah, I just from what you were saying, I mean the Sue part that didn't really affect me any. I think it was more along the lines of like, a mother's sacrifice kind of deal.
Yeah.
Really just hit home like the whole family aspect, the element of it.
Yeah, I just wish she was like a badass and kept her as a badass. You didn't have to kill her.
Yeah.
Like that was my thing. Like she just should have been like mom on the storm kind of shit. Badass, like, but
because like to that point, I know like the original one where they had it where it's like she would see like a nosebleed because it's like you could see the strain of her because even like when Galactus was stretching Reed, it was like, ooh, like how far is he gonna stretch? Is he gonna snap? Is he at his limit? How do you know? I feel like if they did more of that with her without taking her out, that would have gave us more depth to see if her power and potential to tap in that
Or
way.
make it like how Bryan Singer did like X2, like not X2, but like X1. How
Oh,
at the end of the X1 movie, Jean had elements of the Phoenix in it.
yeah,
Like you could have did
something
like
like that.
Sue using her power, but like straining her power, but making her like a stronger
Mm-hmm.
like element and power. Like make it like a Phoenix thing.
What
That
up,
would
yo?
cool. Yeah.
I
And
think
like
also they had to do it because it was just a way to show off the kids' powers,
yeah, that too, Franklin. I
and
agree.
they had to do something like that to kind of just jumpstart that and be like, "Yo, this kid
Is gonna be a key
is going to
element
be a key element."
Doomsday and Secret Wars. Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Phoebe, spoiler review, whatever you want to do. What are your full thoughts? Just seen it yesterday.
Yeah.
It's still fresh in your brain.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah. Fresh. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of elements that was just, I would say, nicely done. I really thoroughly enjoyed the take of Reed and how he was kind of thinking of answers and when he wouldn't come to one and how he kind of struggled with that and kind of how he would go through that process of figuring out how to do it. And I loved how Sue was not afraid to express any type of decision that how he made it and how it reacted to her and like how she would change or how like her power would show up in her emotion. Like I thought that was really cool too,
Yeah.
because I thought the way that was executed was really nice.
Smart.
And
Mm-hmm.
I thought the execution of that was nice. And then as well as like the backstory of like the Silver Surfer, and of course how the fact that Johnny learned the language and how shocked she was about that, and then how he kind of went back and played all the transmissions. It was like, well, you had this, but how about this? You know, you didn't give these any mercy. How? Why not? And kind of gave it like a lot more depth on how the characters kind of just had this very nice, well-rounded take to them in comparison to how I remember them, of course, seeing the previous movies. But I really loved it. It was really cool. And then seeing a very distinguished thing, you know, very never would have thought to see that in rock form would look really good. I was like, wow, you clean up nice. But it was really good overall. And then to see Galactus and actually see him as, you know, like God form, not like a cloud, was like, wow, okay. This is cool. This is perspective. This shows like, wow, this is great. This is cool to see.
He was
And
terrifying. He was terrifying.
yeah.
It was scary.
To see that, and it's like to see how all of that came together. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was cool. I like the futuristic 60s feel. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that take. That design and detail was really cool. But even with the stakes, we start out with that as soon as the movie starts and shows the vulnerability of life. Of course, with Sue carrying that. So it's like you already know the stakes are high because anytime with such a delicate
yeah, I thought it was a smart choice right at the jump of the film that we find out that she's pregnant. Like I thought that was a brilliant choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
That part was perfectly executed. Like I love that. And the fact that it just changes everything and how it's like the wording of it, nothing's going to change. And then sometimes they kind of was writing on that. Oh my God, everything's going to change. Okay, nothing's going to change. We're going to stay by here, by this. And it was just like, it was really cool to follow and ride on that. It was pretty nice.
No,
Here's for the win. Yeah.
I agree.
Here's for the win. I can agree and attest to that. I agree.
I love the world that they put us in. To me, like you guys were saying, it was like the most Saturday morning cartoon vibe Marvel movie that we've gotten.
Exactly.
I love how they just hit you with like you're watching a documentary of like how they did, and it's like it's almost like you're just a part of this world and you're watching it on your TV screen. And I love too because I feel like a little bit with Iron Man, we haven't had any MCU heroes that have any relationship with the public, right? It seems like they're always
that was a great touch.
They're just always off doing like off-world shit and like doing
that
shit in other countries, so it doesn't matter, or doing like other shit. So like, this is like the first time that they've showed us like superheroes, like being superheroes and like people loving them and I love how they just had all the merch. Like you could tell in this world, like the people really fuck with the Fantastic Four, and you got the kids with the lunchbox.
They even had a cartoon. Like they did a cartoon about them.
Yeah, I just loved that because I feel like we just don't. Don't have enough of that. Like they don't show. We don't show that. They haven't showed that a lot in the MCU. So I think that part was really cool. It really just helps like tie you to the world because I feel like that's how the world would be. Every company in the world would be selling merch with these heroes on it if there was actually superheroes, just like we do with basketball players. Athletes, like they would do that. So I loved how they did that. I love that. Like a special 4-year anniversary of so they do this primetime TV show that everybody tunes into. Like I thought that was gangster.
Yeah.
I agree with Ryan. I feel like the guy who played the Human Torch killed it. I feel like to me he was a standout character. I feel like we take the other movies. He's got to be smart enough to be on the ship. Like you're not putting a dumbass on a spaceship.
They're on. They're all astronauts. Yeah.
So like he has to have something going on up here. It's okay that you're a fuckboy and you're into yourself and you like this shit. That's okay, but like you're also smart. Yeah. So I like they've shown him like working shit out and him like adding to it. Like he adds to the team. His brain also adds to the team. Like I like that part because it makes sense. I think the part where Sue goes out and like talks to the people and re-encourages them, like, "Hey, we're all family." I think that part was dope. I think if you're a character whose identity is known, like you have nothing to worry about, and like her going out there and doing that, like I thought that was it just hit home with the whole like essence of the Philly. They killed the family dynamic, like the little banter between Ben and Johnny Storm. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't too much. It just felt like real and it felt organic and
it felt like brothers.
No, for real, yeah.
It felt like they felt like, and like mind you, these actors are not together for a long period of time. Like they're not.
No.
Like to mesh well and have that kind of chemistry in such a short period of time.
It's amazing.
It's
incredible. It felt like they've been doing this for a long. It felt like we're watching an actual team of people that have been a team for a long time, and the chemistry was just there between them, and you could tell. And that's
these movies, unlike television shows, these movies are only shot maybe 3 to 6 months, unless they're doing an Avengers movie, which is like 6 to 8 months.
Right.
But like these movies are shot in a short period of time, so like that kind of chemistry, I was impressed. Like I was seriously impressed in that short period of time because everybody was worried about Pedro Pascal and all these people. Like I was like, nah.
I loved everything about that part.
He got in the bag. Don't worry about him.
And that moment when Sue came out is so.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I was like, that moment when Sue came out is so great because it ties into all of it where it came to the humanity side, but then also read to the theory side. And it's like heaven and earth, and how the fact that how quickly all across the world, everyone agreed, okay, if we want to live, we're going to do this. We got to translate it. We got to figure out what do we need to do? What do we need to get this happening? Because if this thing is coming to eat us, we got to act now. Like that was like such a cool moment to see how like the world was like, okay, we all got to get it together. We got to work together to get this done.
I mean, establishing the future foundation in a Marvel movie killed me. Like I would never expect that. Yeah. And I think for me, like this, I'll tell you right now, the Silver Surfer Galactus space scene is one of the best shot Marvel things in history. When they're in the ship, when Sue is having Franklin, all of it is one of the best shot sequences in history of all of Marvel.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
In history. Yeah.
It was beautiful.
I think I do have one. I have a couple things. One, and it doesn't bother me as much as it bothers other people. But I kind of feel like if it bothers people that much, like why not just go ahead? I knew when I heard that Pedro Pascal was getting the role, I knew people were going to complain about it. Right? Mm-hmm. I already knew. Me personally, my thought process was the man's never missed in anything that I've watched.
Nope.
Right.
So I'm full like
this is a
support, right?
Right.
But I will say this. if everybody's just hung up with him looking like him, brother, either grow the beard out a little more or just shave the mustache. And then you're Reed Richards. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not a me thing. I'm just saying, if I had that many people complaining or that many people were that upset or was deterring them from seeing this movie, just grow the beard out. Not that big of a deal. You would have looked the look. But I think that's stupid. People complain over stupid shit.
I was like, he was like, y'all can complain anyway. That check's gonna clear because I know I did my job at the end of the day.
And they're hiring me because of my signature look, and my signature look was on there. But where he made up for it, if he would have just had his look and acted like him, problem. But he did not have his look and act like him.
No.
That man, you could tell he was fucking thinking through every scenario.
Every aspect.
You could tell.
You could feel it.
Socially, he was having problems being in social settings because he was thinking about every single wrong possibility. You could tell he was thinking the thoughts that nobody else were thinking or were too scared to think. He was thinking about the tough decisions. And you could just tell, you've seen the anxiety of a father. You've seen the anxiety of a leader. You could tell that all on his face. Like, that man does not miss when it comes to acting, and he killed the role. Sure. Did it look like him? Yes and no. For me, I feel like yes. If we're talking about the mustache, no. But he fucking killed the role, and he acted his ass off, and he was a good Reed Richards. The only other part, and that's just because I feel like when he's stretching him, I'm like, come on, brother. He's Mr. Fantastic, brother. That's literally his power. We've seen this man in the comic book stretch around and take up whole rooms stretching. That was my one thing. I was just kind of like, man, you're showing off my guy's powers. I love Mr. Fantastic. And he's a powerhouse. And he does some crazy shit with his body, right? And to be like, and drop him to the ground like that, I was kind of like, all right, bro. Like, that's his whole power, bro.
I was like, because the way they made it look, I was like, that's as far as he can go. Because I was like, that don't look good. Because Black is smiling. He's
I'm like, when did they D-tier Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, like, no.
Like, he can go forever. That shit shouldn't even hurt him.
That shit wouldn't have hurt him. Like, when he
it hurt him. Sure, it could have stressed his suit.
Pedro should have went like, that's all you got? Like, that's what he should have said.
Yeah.
He should have faked it to the point when he saw that them coming down toward to hit him, should have been like, and then like, boom, then we got hit to fake it, you know.
That was my only thing. I'm like, brother, his power is to stretch. And he barely got like overstretched and was like, that was a problem.
Like,
that was the only thing.
He could deflate his body. He can flatten his body.
Yes.
Like, all his organs, bones he can make them all mush. He can do whatever he wants. Like,
oh, and speaking of powers, I thought it was so cool when he was freaking out running all the tests, and she's like, fine, you want to see here. And then she just literally just allows that part of her stomach there to show Franklin. That was so cool because he was just like, he just didn't have nothing to say. He literally was like, I can see my son. Yeah. And I was just like, that's dope.
Yeah. So my only gripe with the film is I'm wanting them to, and hopefully they do it in future films, show off Mr. Fantastic's full potential with his powers. Right. Because in the comic books and in the cartoons and the video games, he does some dope ass shit. He just does a cool shit. And like it was kind of, they just did like kind of like the basic shit, like stretching his arms and doing that shit. Okay, cool, but like
the scenes were cool. I just wish we got more. I think like a lot of people wish we got a lot more thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think people want to like for this first film, for first outing. Solid.
Super dope. Solid. For sure. 1000%. And I said, it's a very minimal complaint. It ain't even really a complaint. It's just
it's a straightforward plot. It's nothing confusing. I love the pacing of the film.
For sure.
It's just like this film has stakes, and it's a very fast-paced film. Yeah. Some people complain about the pacing of the film. I did not. I loved every minute of it.
I also love that you can just can be a complete casual and walk into the theater and watch it and not feel like you had to watch 1,000 other things for it to make sense.
I think you're probably right. I think you're right, because at this point, I feel like they're not going to be connecting the movies as much. I don't feel like they're going to be doing that much longer.
Yeah.
I think that's how you kind of start losing out on just the casual moviegoer who wants to see stuff, because I've heard so many people in like the last 2 years that I talked to, I'm like, hey, you about to go see this movie? And they're like, I kind of fell off after Endgame.
Yeah, a lot of people fell off.
And it's just because like there's so much to keep up with. Now for us, who literally this is like our whole shit, like of course we're going and watching them. Like this is what we do. But like for people who are just kind of casual with it, they just like to go see a good movie. It's hard to keep up. And I love how Fantastic Four kind of was like, hey, you don't really have to have caught up with nothing. Nothing, even in the end clip, like it sets up something different. So it's like it's not really connected to anything.
Yeah, that fucking post-credit scene was spoiled from me like 6 months prior before seeing that film.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was fake when they were talking about it, because I got spoiled from it like on the John Campea show. They spoiled it. But like I didn't think it was like, I thought it was like a shade, but they kept it. So I was kind of like upset. Like I was like, shit, I wish I didn't know about this.
Oh, dang, yeah.
I was really going in expecting something different, but it was that. And I was like, man. Like, but like that post-credit scene didn't move the needle. Like I didn't care for it at all. Yeah, because Doomsday, like they built Thanos up over 10 films. Like, I don't know. Like going straight into Doctor Doom is going to be very, very weird for me. It's going to be weird.
I think they'll do all right.
I hope so.
I would hope so, because I still think of the first, not the first one, but the older Fantastic Four.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. I was gonna say I remember the earlier Fantastic Four where Ben Grimm was like, I like the part when he knocks you on his ass. And I still think about that part, and I'm just like, oh man.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're gonna do with this one. So it does leave a lot of questions out there to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. And all we can do is wait and see. I also, and I don't know if you've watched, but I won't spoil anything. But the what's it called? Eyes of Wakanda? Tales of Wakanda? Oh, no. I cannot think of the name. No. I think it's Eyes of Wakanda, but I cannot remember. Do not get in the comments and be like, I just can't remember the name.
Whatever next part of Wakanda I have not seen. Unfortunately.
Just 4 episodes of like.
Is it on Disney Plus?
It's on Disney Plus. It's like in the past. And I will say, as a cartoon, it is beautifully done. It is super dope. And episode 1 was my favorite of the 4. If you have not watched it, you should watch it because it's done really well.
Okay. But I'll definitely see if I can. I don't have Disney Plus, so sometimes I'll just be like, chilling out.
Pirate it. Pirated.
Oh shoot. I was like, did I hear you right? Oh. No, I got friends. I can go over their place and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally was just like, honestly, even the previews, there was like a couple movies I was like, ooh, I actually look forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
And seeing it IMAX and stuff like that, that's fun. I still like the experience of going to the movies.
Yeah,
and it's been a while since I went to the movies by myself, just to really just sit there and just enjoy it for myself. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. I liked it.
Did you go see Fantastic Four by yourself? Did you go see Fantastic Four by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is dope because there's nobody there distracting you. You're just kind of locked in.
Yeah, I just had the whole back row to myself. I just was chilling out.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah, I would do that all the time. That's why I was able to get tickets when we would go out to different shows so we could, save up on them. But
yeah,
I don't know. Sometimes it is like a nice little experience just to be able to like do the whole thing, get your popcorn. Yeah. Get my go-to is always getting a popcorn and a cherry slushy icy. and that combination just does it for me. And so,
Okay.
but yeah, it's always been nice. That's always it's like a nice little pastime because I remember I would do that with my parents. We would do Tuesday movie night when it used to be like a quarter.
Yeah. Okay. The film used to, like, the ticket used to be a quarter.
Yeah, it used to be a quarter. Like it was like Family Dollar, like family weekend or movie night, and so they would have this deal, and it'd be like a quarter to get in. So you would go, or like we had drive-ins. We go into the drive-in and see
Nice.
2 shows back to back and stuff like
I
that.
love the drive-in. The drive-in is fun. I love
Drive-in
being out there. Take a whole. It's like a whole vibe. That's like a
It
whole.
is. No, it literally is a whole vibe, and I'm so glad that they're still around. Honestly.
Yeah. Right. I agree. There's one close to us. We haven't went this year. Usually we go like 3 times a year, but we didn't go. We haven't went this year.
It's understandable. A lot of things it's been busy. You know, it's been busy times.
Yeah.
So I get it.
So overall, the cast here at 5-Star Fridays enjoys the Fantastic Four. Highly recommend going and seeing that. It was good. To other business, the 5-Star Comic-Con is coming up September 13th and 14th.
That's right.
You guys need to jump in, get your VIP tickets, because I just seen these pins and badges that Michael Watson made, and they are absolute fire.
Ooh, I didn't know Mike made them. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Michael he's still doing his thing. Helping with the con. He's part of the leadership team.
Well, you said the pins. I was like enamel. When I think pins, I'm thinking like someone's in the back, like a little blacksmith making these pins. Like, you know. I know how the badges I get, but like
we're getting like metal pins that you get
Oh, okay.
And
because when I think of pins, I think of that. I'm like, he made that. Wow. No. Not saying that they're still dope, you know what I mean? But it's just like
right. The VIP tickets are limited, so you want to get in, jump in. It's turning out to be a dope weekend. These food trucks that I got coming are about to be fire.
Yeah, you want to make sure you get your tickets and don't miss out.
Don't miss out. It's gonna be fun. Plus,
it's gonna be fun. I already know it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna have my fun. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it. Really.
Yeah. Get to see me and Fee in person, Fish in person, Ryan in person, our friend Victor in person, our guy Michael Watson in person, a whole bunch of other indie artists, a whole bunch of vendors, Daryl Banks, Stewart. We got it's gonna be a good time. So I don't want you guys to miss out. I want you guys to be there and enjoy. Fish is running their Kickstarter.
That's right. Allison
Wonderland. We gotta plug it because he's not here. So it's my job to plug it. So you need to go to gomrfish.com right now and back Fish's Kickstarter, because he doesn't miss. He doesn't put out. You always get your stuff. He always gives you a bunch of stuff. He sends you these nice little personalized packages every time. Even with me, where he knows he doesn't even have to put that effort into, he does. So I highly recommend supporting anything that Fish has going on. Go MrFish.com, get in there, check out his Kickstarter, because he is killing it. Also, you can see I'm rocking the Hot Shot today.
All right.
My favorite indie superhero. That's on the record. You heard it. You can go over to fsknow.com and pick up issue 1 through 13 and the 3 trades.
That's right.
3 trades. You don't want to miss out on that. You don't want to get caught up, because I can tell you right now, this is why you want to get caught up. You want to get caught up because the next few issues, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I believe, Hot Shot runs the gauntlet. What's that mean, Tony? Well, that means that he's going to be facing different rogues and getting some new villains, which is super dope. But also, Michael, who is a very controlled person and really likes to just do stuff, the Michael Watson way, because it has not failed him yet. It's understandable. Is letting other people write the series. He has got new writers coming in, myself being one of them, who are writing their own issues of Hot Shot. So you're going to get some different people's takes on the character and while they're fighting these villains. This gauntlet that's coming up is going to be fire. You don't want to be behind, so you need to get caught up. Go check out all the books where you can be caught up because it's going to be a good time. He's got a lot of creative writers, a lot of good talent. Not even talking about myself, just talking about some other peeps, also myself, who are putting out some good books, some good scripts, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. So get in on the Hot Shot series now before you can be caught up and you're not behind because it's going to be absolute fire.
Well said, Tony. Well said.
Thanks. Tell Michael that pitch was put a good word in me for me.
I will.
Good. She is steadily working on her 2026 calendar. Going to be available soon. Full of inspiration. And if you're somebody who just needs, which we all are, you know, some days are tough. Some times are tough. Some seasons are tough. Some moments are tough. And it's nice to have a little pep me up, little perk me up, nice little read something, make you feel good about yourself and feel encouraged and love yourself. And Fee's calendar offers all that. Fee's calendar is a great way to just make you feel good, give you the warm and fuzzies, and send you on your day so you can tackle the day. Because we want you to always be a 5-star version of yourself, and Fee is helping you and encouraging you with that with her calendar. So
I'm your 5-star life coach.
yes, she is. You don't know, now you know.
Yeah, that's a great plug, Tony. I appreciate you for that.
No problem. She's also got some dope merch on her site.
Appreciate you. Yeah, it's like, you know, the audios work well for it. I think that's the nice part of it. I'll probably have a journal to go with it later. So that's a work in progress too.
Journal.
Mm-hmm.
You doing all kinds of stuff.
Well, I mean, with the calendar, since it is, you have like audio meditations with it, it makes sense to, you know, have something to write along with it. But I focused on that first, but I was proud of it. It was like at this point now in July, it's joy and play and adventure.
Yeah.
And I felt really good growing into my myself when it came to delivering them. So they did turn out really well. So I was really content with that.
And you should. It's always nice that you can, you know, put stuff out that one you're passionate about. You're very passionate about. Well, I feel like you are. I'm not gonna say what you're passionate about. That's not my place to do that. But I feel like you're very passionate about just, you know, self-wealth and just being the best version of yourself and being able to move in ways and operate in spaces that you're able to move and operate in because you're being the best version of yourself and always being prepared for the opportunity. And not all of us have that all the time, and that's okay. We all have moments where we just feel defeated because life's fucking hard sometimes.
It is.
And the weight of the world will just beat you down. So it's nice to have those things that you can look at, reflect, and just know that you're not, you know, you get one of those, you purchase one of those calendars. It's almost in a way saying you're not alone. Like there's somebody else here and they're there to encourage you. And, you know, she's just giving you her self-truth. So every time you look at it, it's not Fee just looking at something and throwing a dart on the wall and being like, oh, I think you feel this. It's just stuff that she's felt and stuff that she feels like she can share with others. So that's dope. And we appreciate
you. No, I do. I appreciate it. It definitely was a big leap. It was a good thing. It's my first real physical product that I put out. So
yeah,
really glad to, or technically my hoodie, but it's like the first one to really put out to help people.
Yeah.
Like making a merch or putting a design on something is one thing, but having the intention to solve a problem or to help people, that was the one thing I was really passionate about with it. So.
And you should be. And anything that you put out that's your own brand is dope. So I look forward to seeing the 2026 calendar. I know it's going to be fire.
Appreciate it. I'm excited. I can't wait to share it with you guys.
I don't really think I have too much more, to be honest. It's kind of crazy when it's just 2 of us on here, not all 4 of us. And
I mean, that's fair, but it's so funny for you to just let out the biggest sigh and be like, I got nothing.
it's true. Hey, but if anything, we're real on this show.
I mean, nothing's wrong with that.
So
Nothing is wrong with that at all. Because I was trying to think, I was like, you know how we did like the tips or something like that, or something where it's just kind of like it's a lot of cool things around that, but
yeah.
Other than that, it's just I would have gave like a pointer or something, but that doesn't line up with this. So
it does. Give a pointer. Go ahead.
Pointer.
Yeah.
All right. A manifestation trick you can use, especially because today's the Lion's Gate. So for those who do not know, Lion's Gate is a big portal of time of energy where it's flowing, where it's like things that you want to think about. Today's the perfect day. If you never knew anything about manifesting, today would be the wonderful day to do it and implement whatever it is that you want to bring into life, because it is the perfect opportunity where energy aligns for it. So a cool tip, if you have something that you want to do and say you want it to happen in a certain amount of time, use like a reminder or something you can put in your phone. So for example, say I wanted to have $10,000 by the 5-Star Comic Con, which is September 13th through the 14th, right? Yeah. I could put a calendar reminder for September 13th, 14th to say, I'm getting paid $10,000 for that day. And because your mind is wired to be such a result focused type of thing, it's like it takes past tense into like play. It would work to make sure that happened.
Okay.
So I mean, try it. If it works, you get $10,000. If you don't, you're in line. You might actually get money. It might not be $10,000, but you actually could be susceptible to get more money.
It also starts up here.
Absolutely. But you have to trip the subconscious, because we can be very doubtful. You just got to do those things. Leave yourself no room for doubt. That's the biggest tip, really. It's just go for it and assume it already done.
Yep.
Eliminate the doubt.
Get that out.
So that's the tip.
That's the tip for today. Make sure you listen and apply it.
You remind me of that videos. Have you seen those videos where they're like, so my sis is about to tell you a manifestation trick. You better clap and you better listen and support. Go ahead. It's like, go ahead.
That's me. Yep. Listen, support, and do what she says. If you haven't seen Fantastic Four yet, go see Fantastic Four. Check out Eyes of Wakanda. I'm pretty sure it's called Eyes of Wakanda. If it ain't, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna hold you to it, but I'm gonna act like I did. I'm gonna be like, it was actually that. No, I'll look for it. I'll know. They'll know exactly what I mean. They'll be petty though. They'll be like, "Did you mean this?" And they'll be like,
"Yeah, I already know." Somebody's gonna be like,
"No, I'm talking about the search bar. You know how the search bar, like Google, tries to be funny with you when it's like you say something accidentally, like a typo, and it's like, did you mean this?" And it's like, of course, you pulled it up anyway.
Yeah, it's all knowing. All right, well, I gotta get to where I can even play the outro because I'm not used to doing that.
So sorry, I could pull it up for you.
I got it. I'm a big boy. As always, thank you for rocking with us. We appreciate you. Go out there and manifest what you want. Manifest what you want in life. And be a 5-star version of yourself. Keep killing it. Keep grinding. And we hope to see you at 5-Star Comic Con September 13th and 14th. We hope that you back with Mr. Fish's Kickstarter. We hope that you go support Hotshot. And we hope that when the time comes, you get Feed's calendar. Okay? So, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Have a great Friday night and a wonderful weekend. Hug somebody, love somebody, and we will see you guys next Friday.